Mysticals live, the chat says yo. Cables twist like jungle vines, with the mouse pad centered, perfect lines. Pale world tames and paleo seeds, Terraria caves where the torchlight bleeds. Fortnite drops when the squad rolls in, chaos on the desk, order within. Hey, it's Mystical, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, desk like a storm, but the vibe feels right. One monitor farms, one monitor fights, third one's memes from the chat highlights. Energy drink, tap, mountain grows, but the keyboard's clean, nobody knows. He'll build a palace, then blow it up. Squad revives him with the coffee cup. Every L turns into a tale, community laughs, we never fail. It's Espligar, variety king, from creature balls to fairy wings. Friends in the call, chat spamming hearts, neat little world in a messy art. Plastic art, laughing through the night, next like a storm, but the vibe feels right. Late night raids, Terraria boss, Palea festival, never at a loss. Fortnite clinger, victory royal, but the real win's every shared smile. It's Mystical, sunrise on stream, empty cans, but we're living the dream. Pal world Palea, blocks in the sky, with the crew in the chat, we're flying high. Mystic war, chaos with a plan, hit that follow, join the fam. Neatness in the madness, heart on the screen. Mystical's world, best place I've been. Oh.
We are live. Welcome everybody. My name is MysticalLandSlide, and today we are starting our brand new time. And it's kind of it's a whole day of new. We got new times, new days, new game. So we should have quite a bit. So I'll put that back up there, because when I do offline recordings, I always take off like follower goal and all that kind of stuff. So for today, as you can obviously tell, it's my first time streaming this late. We are starting our new times at 6 p.m. You'll probably notice a lot of the normal people not in chat because they're either working, getting ready for work, or getting ready to get off work. So it's going to be interesting to see, but we can do the best we can. So we have, I got this back in, what was it, Christmas, I believe it was. A friend of mine and fellow streamer, Ray Whisper, has a bot on his Discord server, and it tells you all new free games. And it's all these different free games that either Steam or Epic or something like that is giving out. So we do have ambient stuff in the back, so I'll turn it up a little bit, because I know I can hear it, but I don't know about the stream as of yet. So getting the sound just right is always an issue on here, and for any stream really, as several of streamer friends of mine have figured out. I've never played this before. I've never looked at it before. I have seen some of the things down here and the packs and skins and all that. Looks pretty interesting. Although I said the cultist pack down there looks like, it's like Skyrim. Like the Myriak cult is the way it is, which I'm not sure why it's the squid head, but yeah. So we're going to try this. I do know you have to make a character. I think this is kind of like an MMO, I think, or something like that. So we'll see what we got here. Change it to a guy, and I've got darker skin than that. Let's see, back shaved, hair color, kind of lightish. See if it actually lets me put in my name, if I can actually spell it right. MysticalLandSlide. One letter too many. Yep. So we'll just do my secondary name there. We got all that. I'm assuming this is one where you start with nothing. That's the way a lot of these games are. Feudal Lord. Okay. It's going to be a learning curve. So I will probably screw up quite a bit here at first. But we're going to go with it and see. Let's see. Pick up scattered clothes. Okay. I'm laying in my own blood, so. Scattered clothes. Okay. Oh, the easy quest. Complete it. Equip clothes. Okay. Ah, it's an inventory. Equip. Ooh, fancy. Looks like a sailor's thing. Talk to the old ship cook. Let's see. Run. I don't think you can run too much. It's probably locked so you don't go crazy down here in the ship. But we'll see. Terrible is not surprised. Not everyone can drink so much. Oh, of course, it always starts that you blacked out with something. Okay, talk to them. Drunk bragging. Someone last night promised to show me how to handle a knife, says the cook. Can you show me? He points to a knife on the table. It seems that my drunken talk yesterday was full of empty boasting. Okay. Pick up from the table. Cook knife. Okay, so I got that. I'm gonna have to equip it. Pick up knife from table, open inventory and equip it. Use right mouse to attack. Ah. So an old cook's knife is your only weapon. Let's see. Got that. Enter the warehouse and kill the rat. Get the required ingredients from its corpse. Rat. Ew. These are desperate times. Ooh, we can turn things. Marker. Nope, it's not back here. Ah, right there. And it did say something about it would do markers. Okay. Okay, I thought it was eating it. No, we are making ingredients from it. Okay. I was getting a little worried there, talking about rat droppings. Okay, skin it. I'm already level 3. Healing ingredient is done. Nope. I say I'm used to using the right mouse button to move things around. So that didn't work. So I'd be attacking everything. Slower than molasses in January. Yes, I am. I'm learning. Learning is not always fast. Wait for it to cook. Transfer the resulting medicine to inventory. Use it. Hangover remedy. boiling pot. Okay, shift. Nice. Fat droppings and sulfur. Eek, no wonder. Okay, and use it. Be lucky you didn't poison yourself. Let's see. What happened yesterday? Hangover remedy. I got that. And one good turn deserved another. Pull the lever and run through the open door. Use shift key to run. Gather 5 firewood. Okay, so it's toggleable. He runs like somebody who cannot run. Okay, quest complete. Figure out how to get out of the warehouse. Hack it to bits. That's my way of doing it. That's basically. I was just joking. That's actually what I did. Planks and sticks. Okay, leave the hold. I can do it again. How many of these can I do? Can I sink the ship? Hey, there's Pickle. Good evening to you too. Let me guess. You've almost gotten off work, or you have just got off work. So if I remember right, you said something about it'd be like 6 o'clock. So I'm assuming it's something like that. Okay, nothing else I can do down here. Nothing else I can see to do. This is the way all of these start out. Faint instead of death. Oh, that's gonna be fun. Now me, as everybody knows, I have a loot goblin, so I will probably grab everything I can. For sure. That's my new quest. Change the camera. Just got off and rushed to boys' baseball practice tonight. Realized it was soccer practice and we were at the wrong field. So I had to rush across town and made it 7 minutes late. Ooh, that's always great. That's why you're on too many sports if you can't remember what field to be in. Words of wisdom from somebody who's never played sports. But at least you did make it, so that's good. I swear they doubled them up, but I'm out. Oh yeah, yep. That's the way. It's kind of like they did with my mom, and she had 2 doctor's appointments on the same day at the same time. It's like, okay, it's all electronic. They should know that. And they're in the same network, is the thing. So there should be some kind of little warning that says, hey, there's a contradiction. But nobody cares, just as long as they get their stuff. Open the action menu and wave. Oh, I'm waving at them with my hatchet in hand. Totally not distressing. Going to wave at you with this hatchet in my hand. I'm totally not going to chop your head off. Oh, I could hit the seagull. Ah, that was the wrong button anyway. I think I need the kitchen knife for that. Run a little faster. Nope. Oh, it works. I got it. Okay. Well, I got a feather. I'd be surprised if that's not a quest too. It's the first mate. I don't want to attack him on the off chance that the bird is there. What does it say? Complete. Oh, at Hope, of course. Don't need a bird. Seagulls are nasty creatures anyway, so they're not gonna miss one out there. There's a shark over on the side. Let's see, Magic Knight. Vain expectations. Talk to steers the helmsman. Let's see how that works. Here's a shark. Level 10 shark. I'll be surprised if at some point I don't have to attack one of them at some point. There's blood there too. So, let's see what he has to say. Expectations. Talk to him. Completed. Find the first mate. Drag the action. Begging from the action window to the toolbar. Beg the first mate. Gotta find him, and you gotta beg him. Okay. I think that's him right there. Yep, that's Gale. Why aren't you in the hold? Because I don't want to be in the hold. Yes, they have all kinds of things you can do. I could cry. I begged him. Could have tried to hit him with a knife or an axe. Let's see, talk to Hope again. It is useless to beg me. Neville is heard and voice of the first mate. You should have thought earlier. Cannot give out. But either have an order, sit and wait for the captain. Yep. Well, that's Mr. That was person up here's fault. Since he told me to beg him. Ooh, critical. May have to use the knife on him. Ability backstab. Yeah, imagine that. Let's see. Talk to the bombarder. Passive ability, meat cut. Okay. Oh, I can catch it. Probably should have done that first. Catch an animal or bird. Wonder if the birds will actually respawn. You never know on some of these games. There's kind of a way to soft lock yourself on some of them. If you kill everything of a certain kind or whatever, a firework. They should have known better than to give me one. Bucket of worms. Try to catch a seagull, select the target, and use catch. Well, that's only if one of them actually comes back around because I killed them all. Let's see, Slender Hope. Talk to Ben. Kill a shark. 3 of them, in fact. Pirate bombs. Open an inventory. Wow. I've got a good arm on me at least. Avid fisherman. That's the way to fish, alright. Find crates with spare sails in the stern. Open a crafting window and create sailcloth wings. Okay. This is hilarious. It was worth it just for throwing bombs at sharks. And the thing is, I can't complain about the price because it was free. So, let's see. Spare sails. There's nothing more to take. Crafting window. Okay. That'll be interesting. Survival skill. I do like games that have crafting and skills in it. The risky way is done. Okay. Because at least gives me something I can do that increases. It's something I used to like about 7 Days to Die, because you can just keep crafting things over and over and over, and you would gain skills from it. Well, now they have lowered it back to an actual, you only have certain levels you can get, and it's more effective, I guess you could say, but I just like the fact about crafting things over and over to raise the skill and make things more powerful. Because the old way, I had a shirt that I kept crafting over and over and over and over, and it was purple. The skill for it was purple, and it was like level 320. And it had a lot of damage, or a lot of defense, damage resistance, and defense, because it was so high. But now they changed it, and you only got like 5 levels in it. And to me, it doesn't have the effect that the old way used to, but it works, I guess, because I played that with Nick before. Leave the Bloody Mary. Okay. Let's see, it's very effective after all the blood. I'm going to catapult myself into the water. That's a Sea of Thieves thing right there. You can use a cannon to shoot yourself off of the boats. Shoot yourself out of the catapult. I'm slammed in the water. And I'm naked again. Walk, search, collect, root crop, open inventory, and eat. Assuming that's what those glowing parts are. Mining levels. Sweet. Success 83. 87. Okay, failed it. Interesting. I'll be the kind that will walk around and gather everything. And I know that's probably not the best way to do it. Copper. Let's see. Oh, those are deer. Those are people. Yeah, people. Entities, I guess I should say. Walk, search, and collect root crop. So it'd be roots. Ah, right there. Wild root. Gather them and eat them. Apparently. Okay. Eat it. Good. Okay, so that's food. Eat it. Hey, there's taken. How's it going? Stone. Oh, now the stone is up to 100%. I'm trying out a new game I have never played before. It was free, so. Or I should say it was free back in Christmas. Now I think you gotta buy it. But it was a, what is it, Get Now Free Forever deal on Steam. Every once in a while they will give that out to certain games. I am doing pretty good. We got some things done today. I checked out a few other things, and I was not stressing and running and going crazy trying to get ready for stream. There are my things. Vegetable. Okay. Mixed. Fruit. Bread and meat. That's what I figured. So, well, would probably reward you for having a balanced diet, I'm assuming. That's what a lot of these games do. See? Wild cereals. That would be like wheat and oats, I think. Crafting window. Stone knife. We're going old school. We're back to primitive with knives, stone knives. but I get fruit for that. Let's see, collect some sticks and craft a spear. Now, of course, I can zoom it in or zoom it out, which generally I do these when it's zoomed out. Makes it easier to see everything. And a peace zone, that's good. I do not, it does have PvP stuff. I'm not really interested in that right now. Let's see, got a spear. Let's hunt. Find and kill a hare. So far we found deer, or goats. Nope, goats. Level 12 goat. They knew what they were doing when they put it at level 12, that's for sure. Okay, so we got that. Wonder if I could use this. Don't think that would work very well. Ooh. Okay. I mean, it worked. What's that? Use. Hide and meet. Okay. On the wings of success, turn on inspiration and get increased experience for any skill. Nice. Did I do that? Say so. Ah, there we are. This land is mine. Build basic domain. Wow, he sucks. How on earth did I hit that one before? Okay, we got raw meat. Ooh, more else. That's kind of what they have around here. My brother has found 70-some mushrooms in the woods so far. Not ours, it's one around him and his girlfriend's place. And so he is posting about it and telling everybody about all he's found. It's like, Of course you can't totally not give us any. For those who don't know, morale mushrooms are a seasonal rarity around here, and people actually sell them for huge amounts of money. But in our family, we just eat them. My grandpa used to be so good at finding them that he said he got tired of eating them. So he would just keep finding them and give them out to family members. So it was always fun. And of course he loved it too, because here he was in his 70s and 80s still finding more mushrooms than any of his grandkids. Let's see, a godsend. Ooh. Find an untouched godsend in the open world, which has beetroot, poison arrow, and a boulder. Apparently it doesn't have weight limits. So I'm carrying 2 boulders as well as all of this. So I have a feeling it's going to be as much of a gathering game as it is anything else. Stumps, and it's dark. Let's see. Tools. Don't see weapons, exotics. Let's see, what would a torch be under? From wood. Staves, planks. That's a lot of stuff. I have a feeling when you go to build something, probably makes you build every little bit of it. Would not surprise me. Oh, I did not see a torch so far. Do not see where it would be at. There's a lot of stuff. Actually, I should just go ahead and check it down here. Let's see. Torch, survival. Okay. Ah, there we are. Now we can see. What's this? And I can still use that to hunt rabbits. A golden rabbit. Novice gift. Okay. That didn't get anything special. It's probably one of those, knowing my luck, it'll be something rare like on Terraria. It'll be like, oh, if you find those, it's super rare, you only find one. I'm like, yeah, I murdered it first thing. That would be my luck. Which I technically did do on Terraria as well. First thing. Let's see, it's a map. That looks like anywhere around here other than the abandoned villages within the area. I do kind of like literally everywhere else I build is by a river or some source of water. Generally because games that have survival generally have something with water. I don't see it on here. Let's see. We'll eat the fruits. Cannot eat simple food anymore. Okay. Vegetable. But I can't eat that. Okay. Poisonous. Oh, I don't want that. Seeds. Ooh, mixed. Make sure I'm not poisoned. Mixed does not have a lot. Poison, and I'm assuming morale, yeah, that's the same. Sure, it probably helps with stamina because of how much food I'm eating. Okay, feathers and eggs. Go up just above this. What I need to do is put it like that so it's north-south. There's lumberjacking that I can do. There are hairs up here. So we got stuff. And a fox. Level 7 fox. Somehow I don't think I want to take on a fox first thing. It might be just a bit on the difficult side. Okay. At least he's scared of me and didn't immediately try to eat me. That would be my luck. Okay. Passive ability, miss nothing, has been unlocked. Skills. Depends on where that is. Lumberjack, mining, skinning. Okay, that's meat cut. Swords, throwing weapons. Won't run. Turns off running and slows the movement of the target on hit. Not bad. witchcraft. Oh, goody. Can't just have proper magic, you gotta have witch stuff. Cardiography. Okay. Do that. Dominium. Okay. It's very small. Put it. See, that's the thing. I don't know how the houses and territories work. This land is mine. Okay. Okay, we got that. Build a bunch of branches. Faint instead of death in a peace zone. Okay. Oh. Build a bunch of branches, I'm assuming as... Yes. And that's be my bed, I guess. Right there. Okay. Campfire. Survival. That's what I thought. Put it next to my bed, even though it's a bunch of sticks. Totally won't burst into flames. Quest complete. Have a torch. Put sticks and roll me into the future campfire. Light a fire and cook roasted meat. And eat it. I could do that. Raw meat. And let's see. Shift or control, click a stick. And that works. See, I can make baked mushroom, out of anything. That will help our meat by quite a bit. We got up to 30. Complete the quest. Got more of that. Small animal hides. Anything about clothing, since my old ones did not survive the flight. Being shot out of a catapult apparently knocks your clothing off. Let's see. Small animal hides. See, I did get something from that. There we go. Quest complete. I'm gonna be one of these, I just walk around and pick up all this stuff. I'm gonna have a wonderful survival skill because of foraging. Craft rawhide headband. All of that, and all I get is a headband. But I do have quite a bit. I did get more from all that I had. Equipment. Nope. Straight up inventory. Okay. Ah, now shoes. Some shoes. Ah, now it's doing all of it. Okay. It's good that I can do all this. Knife skill, leatherworking. Okay. That on. Bracers. Shirt. No, I'm not. Looks scary. quests now for pants. A loincloth, not pants. We have loincloths. I have to say this is pretty good so far. Rawhide vest, 112%, so it's better than normal. Okay. Now, make a stone hatchet and cut down trees. So it would be buildings, it would be tools, hatchet. Hey! There, smoke meats. Oh. Here. I just did this. In chat. Let's see. See if I can actually... It has been a while, and doing it at a new time, it's like I forgot everything. There we go. We'll put that up there. For those who don't know, the person who redeems first in my chat gets their name pinned at the very top of the chat, so everybody knows they were first. Let's see. Oh, this is iron and steel. Oh, right there, survival. Stone. So, there we are. How's it going, smoke meats? I know my time is a little later than usual. A wild beehive, gathering of tin. I have a torch in one hand, grabbing onto a hatchet. Let's see. There's the equipment. It's you. I need to remember that. Probably shouldn't have a torch in my hand while I'm doing this. There we are. Let's see. That one's still there, even though I cut it down. Okay. 3 poles. There we are. What's that? Oh, chanterelles. Need those just in case for food. A hut of branches. Okay. Assuming that's the door. It's always hard to see on those outlines. Spacious storage. Oh, okay. Dwellers and permits. Okay, the smell. It means it's not dry yet. Small drying frame. Well, they're starting you with everything. Which is good, because I think I can make probably leather with this. Because rawhide is just your regular. Then you have... and then you have the racks where you can make leathery stuff. In other games, put it that way. I have no idea about this one. Let's see, small drying rack. Can I put hides in there? 9 minutes. Actually 10, technically. Jewel beads. Can be found on tree stumps and snags. Pile of branches used to upgrade exotic items. I'm gonna have to have a lot of stuff. I need a lot of room. Okay, so we have that. There we are. Eggs, feathers. Grain, apples. Let's put away all the stuff that I don't have a clue what it is or don't want. Can't do that. Oh, a lot of root crop. Holes. Now, the only thing that would make it better is if it could drag the stuff out of my personal thing here and use it. That would be the best. Blueberry bun. Okay. Oh, that would fill. Oh yeah, fills bread and fruit. I'll use that. Oh, that filled a lot. Okay. Now, let's see. We gotta find snare. Out of the rawhide I actually put in there. We'll just leave that 10. We'll pretend that we don't have all that extra that we were doing when we was killing all the rabbits. Okay, catching pets. For target of level 7 or lower. Ah, that means I could get a fox if it's level 7. Select your target. Oh, the hare. Okay, it wants me to do the hare first, which, that's fine. Catching from action, bar to catch it. Use a snare to slow down. If the animal is fighting, you need to defeat it before catching. To apply, select the animal to catch by clicking on it. The animal is fighting. Okay. So that would be... Zero. I don't think that's how you're supposed to do it, but okay. Impossible to get. Yeah, that would do it. We'll put a 7. I mean, impossible to catch. Probably because it's a golden. There. One way or the other. It gives me... it gives you gifts. That's probably why they don't want you to do that. Which is pretty cool. I found 2 golden ones so far. Strawberry dessert. Now that looks good. As anybody knows, I am a big dessert person. So... beat the thing to death. It's because it's level 7. I can tell you. Okay, well, that didn't work. Come here. At what point does it stop resisting? It's one of those where you have to get them down. Failed to catch, try again. This is not working as I figured it probably wouldn't. Yeah, we're not gonna entertain that too long. Now we used all of our snares. Luckily we can make more. There we go. I got 4. Okay. It wants me to catch a hare. I have to do it without killing the hare. First thing. Now that I'm walking around with the snare out. Oh, there it is. There we are. Caught it. Taming level 1. Probably why I couldn't catch the fox is because it's a much higher level. Okay. Slow down here and grab it. Got that. While hides are drying, I need to take a walk. I think that in the distance I saw something similar to the roofs of the houses. Let's try to know anything about this island. Lay the raw hides to dry, open the map, press M, go to the abandoned village. Okay? Cowardly lump. Calling it a cowardly lump. How is it? How it trembling? Yeah, how it trembling. It's supposed to be how is it? It afraid? This acts like it's been written by AI. Or an extremely foreign that doesn't have a grasp of English. Have to feed it to calm it down. Not right now, but I'll definitely tame it. Okay, feeds pet. Until its level of fear is reduced to 0. Let's see. Okay. Now I can imagine... It's not hungry. Be hungry. It is a male. Nice. Fear level of 8. Next feeding in 4 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I could probably eat that. Yep. My veggie level is pretty far down. Okay. Abandoned village is up there. Which is another good way of being right here, because I can just walk right up there. Stone pile, more roots. But the good thing right here is there's a lot of food. I don't know if this would be considered my island or whether it is a kind of everybody island. But I can imagine if you had a lot of people, it would get pretty crowded. Simple warehouse, stone anvil. Okay, I'm assuming this is somebody else's base. Yeah, because there's a hut. Basic dominion. Okay. So there are other people here. I wondered about that, if it was a solo thing, or if it's like, you know, instantly with everybody else. I'm assuming a lot of the people that are probably playing are those that are who got it for free, like I did. Let's see. Yes, right there. Abandoned village. You can die here. Oh, okay. Find elder basement in the eastern part of the village, which means you have to get there. This is a watchtower. Abandoned village history. Okay. diary there. It's a skeleton. Strange desolation. Village is completely empty, but why is nothing missing? Even find a few coins. What happened? Need to find answers. I'll look for the headman's dwelling, which I already did. Maybe something will clear it up. Find elder basement in bottom. I guess that would be considered eastern part. Grim story. I already used the headman's diary. All you can read, okay. So obviously something bad happened. More coins. It doesn't look like the village was robbed. Somewhere in here there should be the headman's notes. Which guy already did that. Let's see. Travel to the hermit. Yeah, that's home. Ah, hermit. He's straight down. I'm kind of looking around. It's a deadly area. You will die instead of fainting in the zone. All equipment will be damaged by death. Okay. Oop, there's Godsend. Fire arrow. Nice. And oop. Corpse eater. That's a plague rat. No thanks. Not that brave when it comes to new games. Give me one I've played a few times, had a bit of experience under my belt, then we'll talk about doing something like that. But as for a brand new start, no. Considering a fox nearly killed me, I don't think I'm going to go against plague rats. It said... Oh, right there at the goat. So eventually, by that theory of catching things, I could catch a goat for a pet. And I assume it goes up higher than that. Because this is like beginner stuff. Deserted stall mill. We'll see. Hermit is straight over. Somebody built one right there. Yeah, it's a hermit, alright. It's a random person that built right next to it. There he is. Let's see, I've been living here for many years observing an amazing phenomenon. Some people know about the fact that fish rises upstream. My first time to see water like here. Okay, suspicious person. Old Mace of the Hermit. 13 damage. Not too bad. Complete. Travel to cemetery. Okay. Recovery. Craft bandages. Oh, he's a quest giver. Eggs for omelet. 10 eggs. Ah, need honey. So all those beehives that I keep seeing around here. I wonder if I get stung by doing that. We'll see. I have seen games do that before. They're like, oh, get some honey, and then you go over to it. You have to be a certain level or the bees start stinging you. Wild beehive. It is 100%, so... Yep. Okay. Another golden rabbit. Scotty. Skinny level 3, which of course I have that. And it looks like you almost always get a gift from that. The boulder. And you look for beehives, which was one over by my house. They look like barrels. So. Also need a nest for eggs. Yeah. And if nothing else, I have eggs back at my house, so. Yeah, we got 4 out of 5 eggs. That should be enough of that. Oh yeah, we got plenty of honey. But I can get more. In most games, which I thought was rather funny, I was playing Power World and it just hit me the other day because I was making cakes that the honey never spoils. So that's a pretty good food to have on your person if you can get a lot of it, because it never spoils. Ah, pick apples. Let's see. We need eggs. So I need a nest. There we are. We could get it. Let's see how that goes. We'll have that. And need craft. A couple bandages at least. Ah, healing skills. We got quest. Recovery bandages. Omelet. Are you sure you... Wait. Oh, it's to cancel it. Almost canceled it. Now, technically I could have done it, but... don't want to have to try it again. I have to say I was surprised with that water bottle. Well, not a bottle, it's metal. But it was from Walmart, but only online, not from the actual store. It cost the same price as the ones I had in the store, but the ones in the store were plastic. That one's metal. Solid through and through. It's all metal. I have to say I like it. I've had it for, let's see, what, almost? It's over a year, actually. About a year and a half. And it's really good. Very sturdy. And pretty simple construct. I can, use it for the one you suck up, or you can do the one that's just open, where you can drink straight out of it. And of course it's purple. 2 tones of purple, which is wonderful for me. So I was surprised. It was like $16.99, I think it was. Let's see, inventory, what's that? Egg Legend. Can't be sold, traded, or dropped. Left click on item and select get quest. Can be disassembled. Require surviving. Scroll from the hermit. Describing the legend of the chicken egg. Okay. Yeah, I will definitely use the mace, as it does the most of all. And it has a chance of stunning. I'm assuming, since it gave me that, I probably need it at the cemetery. It's kind of thing where it's like, oh, we'll give you this and send you off. And it's like skeletons or zombies. Get flashbacks of playing Diablo 2 for the first time. And you just have a stick and go around beating things to death. I was bad about that because I would always get like the necromancer, and he just have a little bitty wand, and it's like a stick with a cap on the end of it, and I would get the ones that did surprising amounts of damage, and I would just beat things to death with a wand. I'm like, it's probably not how it was supposed to be used for, but it works. Speaking of which, I need to feed my pet. Not hungry. So it will happen. Okay, he's down to 6. So every 2. Got ads starting. Or getting ready to. It'll say, oh, ads starting, and it sounds very dramatic, and then it's like, it happens in a couple minutes. Oh, you can die here. Oh, goody. Okay, nothing there. Kill skeletons. Oh, typical. Plague Doctor statue. Click it to use. Divine Light. 30 seconds of this. Extra damage to skeleton. Oh! Nope, 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 nope. That's elite. Run away! I'm gonna go out here. Oh, these are they're level 10s. Rough rain. I'll put it on. Okay. Level 6 and blunt items. Yeah, you have to specify blunt items anymore. Okay, we have bone bracers unidentified. There's a chance I can identify them. That's pretty cool to have percentage chances depending on your level. I like that. Also have Forester's Necklace. It's pretty cool. Ooh, stunning. Ha ha ha. A couple times. Ah, it's my passive, I can do it. Unidentified Bone Helm. Nice. Almost makes me want to continue. I could try to capture the crow. Let's see, Crack and Rumble. Club is not so old, it perfectly breaks the bones of skeletons. Need to try some new abilities. Hit the skeletons, get level 5 and blunt weapons. Drag the icon of the ability Smithery from the skilled menu to the quick action bar. Somebody on here was had a sense of humor, because that's an old term. That's I need to watch my health. Okay. It's another bone. But my inventory is about full too, so you have to watch that. Just grabbed a crow. Wow. Oh, and he's got a fear level. Let's see. Worms are required. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't eat that. What do we get here? Purple candy. Is that Halloween? Mining increase, skinning increase. I wonder if that is for the 20 minutes. Only one effect can be active. Well-fed gather. Let's see. Combined with others at the Christmas tree to enhance its properties. Okay. We have garlic. Honey. Honey can be nice. Raw carnivore's meat. Okay. Some of these are interesting. Okay. So it does heal you back, which is good too. I can get me another pet. But maybe I want feathers. Okay, that is just a regular skeleton. So do that. Half damage. If I hit him with smithereens. Hey, we're getting money out of it, so we're doing pretty good. Okay, back to the hermit. Good. The fact that it kept saying that you can die here kind of spooked me a little bit. He only does half damage when I hit him with that too. More bone bracers. So if I have two, I won't be so, I should say, apprehensive about identifying it. Got a lot of points for that.
Cool. I can do magic. I can cause chaos.
Hey, Kennedy. How's it going this fine evening? And you're taking the second spot. Nice. Skeleton. Just got done eating spaghetti. Ooh, that's nice. We had tacos. Just because it was easy to make. And we had a bag of Doritos. So Mom's like, we can have tacos. I'm like, sounds good to me. Oh, it's a person. An actual person. I think he was threatening me. Spaghetti with meatballs and Texas garlic toast. That sounds good. That's the way I like it. It's been a while since I made spaghetti. The hermit is this way. Hope it. Dorito nachos tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Sounds good. We'll have tacos, and we usually have a choice of chips or a taco shell to use. How was your weekend? It was, let's see, Saturday was good. Sunday was super busy, but of course all Sundays are, and then add Easter to everything else, and it's just chaotic, but it was enjoyable. I have to say it, outside of just the stuff that I normally have to do, it was rather peaceful. It was a very good Easter. Hope you did too. Good food? Oh yeah, definitely. We had Arby's in the afternoon, and we had we went to a Mexican restaurant near us, which is like the best we've ever had for Sunday evening. So it was really nice. It's been a while since we have been able to go to the Mexican restaurant. Because my dad had been working a lot, especially on Sundays, which of course threw everything off. But now he's on Monday through Friday, which he surprised my mom on their anniversary that he was going to be on Monday through Friday, and he could go with us on Sundays. So that was a bit of a surprise and a shock, because he'd been on that shift forever, supposed to only last for 2 weeks, and turned into, oh, it's 2 months, because of some other guy had gotten hurt and had to have recovery and all that. And it's like, well, you're doing so good, we'll just keep you on that. And it's like, oh, they scammed him into it basically. So yeah, it's been an adjustment, but it's a welcome one, because Mama's very happy that he's off. Feed. He's running in circles. I am doing a quest, thank you very much. Oh, that was... he did a global chat. So how was your Easter? I knew you have the little kids. Did they have an Easter egg hunt? Find any goodies down there? See, I didn't see anything. Okay. Turn to the Dominion, collect the dried hides, build a workbench, and craft a bow. Okay, we can do that. And we're still trying to tame my rabbit. And I have a crow that I have yet to find worms to be able to tame it. It was good. We kept it simple this year and just grilled hamburgers and hot dog. That is always a win. Any holiday, I have never seen it go wrong with hamburgers and hot dogs, especially grilled. I love grilled hot dogs. It just adds a different bit of flavor to it that you can't get just by traditionally boiling them or cooking them inside. The grill just adds a little bit extra to it. So that was always fun growing up. Still processing the stuff. Let's see, we have small heights. Join us in game night. Oh, you got to join us in game night next weekend. Saturday night. We laughed so hard we were crying. Hey, at least you had fun. Yeah, Saturdays, I think I can usually do it in the evenings. Depending on if Pickle is streaming. Though he's doing his scary games on Saturdays. So I may have to kind of... I can watch him while I play with you guys. I'll have to try that and see. Let's see, is it time to feed the rabbit yet? I don't know if you saw the post about it in Discord. I might not have. On Saturdays and Sundays, I usually don't spend too much time on Discord. Or when I do, I don't look around too much. I just kind of keep it off to the side where I can see if anything happens. And but I don't really interact that much because it is my day off. It's hysterical. I will have to check it out and see. Because I know some games like that can be just absolutely a riot. It's in my schedule. I post it in there every Sunday. Oh, okay. I'll have to check that. Definitely have to check that. Come on, rabbit. Get tired. That's why you have to throw things at them, apparently. But I really want that because the rabbits give you that gift. There we go. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Okay. Got the gift. Yes, I did. And open. More purple candy. That's supposed to affect the Christmas tree that you can make. So I'll have to try that one out. Okay. Let's see. All the things we need to empty some of our things. The organic clot. Do that. It's our off-stream fun. Ah, okay. Yeah. I'll definitely have to try and hop into that sometimes. Because I know it was fun when we did Phasmophobia and all that too. Oh, I have an extra torch. That's part of it right there. Let's see. Hides, I can put in my stuff. Arrows go down there. Candy. Bandages, that would be a item. Honey. Let's see. Bones. Let's see. store. Looks like WoW. It is, what was it? Wild Terra 2. It was free around Christmas. And I got it then, and I've just been waiting for a time when I was free and I was able to do it. So far, it's, in a way, it's kind of like WoW. It kind of has that setup, but it doesn't exactly do that. Because on WoW, when you like click on something, you go over and just start attacking it. And you can do like special abilities and stuff. On this one, you actively have to click to swing. Literally looks like WoW. I have the same picture in the back too. It wouldn't surprise me. Cheaper games would, of course, try to copy things from successful ones. It's not a shocker if it was. We'll say it's not exact, but it's close. Knockoff WoW. It's possible. It wouldn't surprise me. But the fact that I can catch my own pets is fine. Knockoff WoW. Hey, I'll take it. At least it doesn't charge you $20 a month just to get past level 20. So, I will take my cheap knockoff. Okay, so I do need... I'm going to put that one on because it's a higher... Oh, I get more than one. Nope. Oh, I can upgrade, move out, structures. Interesting. When you're absent in-game more than one day, your dominion with buildings will be packed and put in inventory. Your absence time is 24 hours. Ooh, okay. Well, at least they pack it for you, so you don't lose everything. Let's see, is it... Yes, it's a U. I can wear 2 rings. Assuming that's a pet spot. Shield. Arrows. A mount. Interesting. Soccer done. Nice! Now's when you find out that you also had a basketball game, but you were in the wrong spot. Sounds like your luck sometimes. Let's see. Hair eating is less afraid now. I gotta wait another 4 minutes, and the poor crow is just stuck being scared of me. I'll put him up, because I can't use it. Baseball, soccer. Sounds about right. It's only a matter of time till they start mixing things. Let's see, there's probably not a way to sort it. Combine and sort, okay, that works. But I don't want all these things sorted too, so. Let's bark. Cutting down various trees. Okay. I have a very small inventory, so let's see. Once I do that, return to that. Collect hides, build a workbench. Okay, that's it. Let's see. Need workbench. Right there. And it doesn't use it from here. Too bad. Yep. There. And see. Great. That is right on the ball. There we are. Now, do we have enough? Yes, we do. No, that is... it's for that, not for the workbench. There we are. Stick it next to the drying rack. Now, You do bow. Which I need another pole. I should have just grabbed the whole thing. Would have made it probably easier. What's that? Workbench. Nope. I'm using too many things. Let's see. Okay, going to lurk. Need to go to culinary school before I play again tomorrow. With some of the games, I can totally understand that. I have a 87% chance of success with a quality 61% to 105. Low quality, no master brand. We got 102. Nice. That was like max. Okay. Complete that. Looking for maps. Turn to the headman's house and find nearby old pirate vault. Interesting. The new cook sim better together is a whole new world for me. I can totally understand that. There are some games that, well, this one for me, because I don't usually play WoW style games, so this one for me is a bit of a learning curve as well. Okay. It's the Cooking Simulator 2 better together. Ah, okay. Yeah, I could see that, especially after that one game we played together. It was a bit rough as well. Let's see, I'll do the one that has the least amount of health and try to identify it. Successful. We have Bone Bracer, Skill, Heavy Armor, Defense, Absorption, but minus to attack speed. Quality sucks. Well, we tried. Identify, yes. It is exactly the same. Let's see, that one was successful too. Well, heavy armor just weights you down to begin with, so it's a 100% chance. At least, okay, so the absorption amount is 1.3, 1.2, 1.2, 1.2. Okay. Now, absorption, I believe, would be damage absorption. I will. On the plus side, having a bow, I will be able to attack things better, especially when I'm hunting. I have a feeling I'll have to hunt a goat eventually. I need to up some of my skills before I attempt it. Ooh, godsend. And that is high quality ring. We'll need. What is it? U. There we are. U and I. Okay, so automatically does the worst quality, which is good. I was hoping for that. It's nice when they do that because sometimes it's, what is it? Diablo 4. When you go to put on something, like if you, let's say you have rings, because you get 2 of them, and you go to put on one that's better than something else, it automatically sticks it in slot 1, regardless of whether slot 1 is good or bad. And me, I always have my excellent stuff in slot 1, my weaker thing in slot 2, and you have to manually drag it. You cannot do the double click. So the fact that you can do the worst quality one first, I like. Okay, back to the hermit. Okay, his thing. Gotta go back to the headman's place. Yeah, it says right there, but of course, I'm doing like 20 things and thinking of about 50 others. So the fact that I am able to at all is good. Blueberries. I never saw those. I'll eat me some blueberries. Let's see, that would... Is that fruit? No, mixed. Eat all. It eats all you can. Okay. Yeah, fruit is actually quite high. I wonder if it was something I was... Oh, it's from that strawberry dessert. Let's see. Chance gather double common and uncommon resources. Nice. And that's my crafting speed. Okay, almost at the village. I lost track of where it was. Surprise, surprise. I'm one of these people that as I'm traveling along in a game, I will lose where I'm at. Let's see. Basement. Okay. Let's see. Depending on the difficulty, the level of opponents and reward in the chests and finds change. All-Power Revolt, Solo Dungeon. For training exploration, the reward is minimal. For a relaxed walkthrough, reward has been reduced, and then 10 to 20, which I don't believe I'm that much. I'm going to do easy, because I don't want... I need to know exactly what I'm doing first before I want to risk it. Looking for maps. Not bad. That is Bone Greaves. Identify. Absorption. My attack speed would suck so bad. But it has absorption, which is the weird part. I have a dodge chance with the rawhide, which is better than the amount of absorption. Though absorption is probably affects the total amount of damage rather than chance. It's burning. Okay, so we got their chest bone stuff. No problem. I kind of like the bow work. And let's see. I'm assuming that the identification is probably around the same. That's less. That sucks compared to the others. Yeah. By quite a bit. Stash of materials. Ah, baked mushrooms. Eat all. I could eat one. Oh, restless. Ah, he's throwing things at me. He's probably throwing bones at me. On him. Probably those chunks that I'm getting are the things he's throwing at me. Hit me for 7. Yeah, like the regular skeletons, I can just pick them off with my fire arrows. Come on. 9. That's 1. Okay. Or 0.9, I should say. Ah! Still got me. If they're gonna hit me anyway, I can at least whack them. Let's see. Passive ability, Bleeding Wound. I can only assume that I'm the one causing the bleeding wound. Wouldn't be exactly fun if I just gave myself a bleeding wound. Let's see. We have... what's that? Copper tipped arrow. It's not bad. So that's bread. Yes. Can't eat it. What if I want to eat it though? Let's see, what's that? It can germinate from root crop seeds with sufficient agriculture level. That sounds like Minecraft stuff. You can get this, but can I eat? Yes. Can eat that. Carrot. Running out of space here. Oh, I need to check my rabbit. Yes, feeding. Probably should have fed him a carrot, really. Let's see. Can't feed him again. Nope, not hungry. So it's like 4 minutes for every. What's for the rabbit so far? We don't know about the crow because I haven't had a chance yet. Nothing in that skeleton. Okay. I do like that they remove the corpse after so long. Spookiness. Technically, that one I could just walk away because it was right there. Risen Elder, it's gonna be a ghost. And it is level 10. It's a boss. I'm shooting in the wrong area. Run for it. He can't hit you if you run. Let him burn. Oh, but he's healing. Ah, it's one of those. Yeah, he is dodging because I'm close to him. It's probably like the D&D stuff of if you're in 5 meters of him or whatever, you have a harder time hitting him. I can't rob his corpse. Too bad. We got Old Sea Map, Dead Pirate. There are a lot of skeletons here too. These are former villagers. It seems that the headman decided to hide with the survivors in his basement, but here the contagion spread even faster. Had to find his remains even if they are not laid to rest. Oh, so he'd be a zombie? Assuming. Sea currents. What is that? Obtain and go back. I get a goat. A riding goat. So if it's big enough you can mount. Use it as a mount. Now it does have a thing where you can summon them, which of course. Oop. Bone stuff. Can't be traded or dropped. Can be dismantled. Requires a hammer. Copper nail. Ah, I need a lot of inventory space. Something I will not need. Store. Ah, I can't do that though. Identify. If it sucks, it's going. It's 1.1. But it has such good stuff though. I'm assuming at some point I can sell these, which is going to suck even more. Let's see. Okay, we can store that. These are the same. So store them. Unfiltered dark drink. Gives me bread because it's a wheat product. It's bread and fruit. Trying to get my tongue to work half the time is not the best. Okay, we got that. Got a rough ring. Okay. I didn't realize I was gonna find all that. So technically I would have to go down there with not a lot. Emergence. I would have to go down there with a near empty inventory. Which for me is rough because I'm one of these people. I want to keep this with me in case of, and let's see, oh, they got a water well. I need to technically upgrade my thing so I can get that one person at a warehouse. Need to see if I can build one of those and what it takes. There is no one left in the dungeon, old Pyroval. It will disappear in 59 minutes. Yeah, 9 minutes, 59 seconds. Pretty cool. Ah, I'll keep it on that. That way I don't have to see people talking. Actually, give me things, ideas about the things I'm doing. Okay. We'll put that over there. I mean, that's an entire set, technically, of bone greaves. Bronze tipped. I only have 3 left. I can put that in mine. Removes bleeding, removes laceration. What's that do? Recovers health if you're outside of combat. Okay. Put these up. That is something for making stuff. I need to put that in my hide thing. That's why I have so many things. So we got food, we got that. I don't know about that. Oh, I can get the quest. Oh, okay, so that is a quest. Skeleton remains. It's another quest. Okay. I'm learning a lot here. And my thing is completely full. Okay, I'll put that up there. That works. Put all the stuff on top. I have a personal inventory. Okay. So personal stuff, I can take all of my weapons and things and animals and sort that. Personal items will be... I can't do that? No, I can't. Oh, of course. Can't I do that? Nope. Only you have access to items remaining after the town hall demolishes. Items, pets, and mounts that can't be laid out. Okay, well, never mind. We tried. Okay. So it would be under buildings, dominiums, nope. Town halls, a hut of branches. Wow. Timber town hall. Ah, that requires nails. Okay, now we're getting there. Stone. So storage. Simple warehouse is medium rawhide, which I do not have. Log requires nails, sticks, wood, various kinds. That's a lot. Basket. I could make a basket. Carpentry. Wood box. Nope, basket. I just need sticks. Take all them. And there. Can I put it right? Let's see if it does that. Yes, it can. There we are. Open basket. Put that back. The basket, I'm going to use it as a chest. Hey, it works. We will add these over here. We have nails, which those are copper? Yes. The other things were showing like bronze nails, so I have to be careful about that. Put that over there. Now we have questy things. Hey, it's better than before. And it's time to feed the rabbit. There we go. Time to use 6 seconds. Level 1, experience 0 of 30, health 20. Abilities by level. Doesn't drop on death. Okay. Random pet bonus, random player bonus. Hares don't run away when approaching. Random pet bonus, random player. Okay. So I got the bunny. Got summoning. Yay! Pet. Decide to switch. Okay. So we got snares for that. Fox teeth. Catch a fox. And you probably have to feed it hare's meat. Oh, okay. Catching a fox will be harder. While it bites, grabbing it will not work. I have to overcome it first to catch. Well, when I did that, I killed it. I even punched it. And it didn't knock it out. It just flat out killed it. Okay, stone knife. Skill, knives, and blood. Okay. I have the rabbit with me. It did say something about active pet can't be laid out. Okay, so I have to... Okay, hide it. Name it. There we go. Let's see. Jack. And summon him out. It's like he's looking for him. He's patting himself all over. It's like, where did the rabbit go? Where did I keep him? Yeah, for those who don't know, Jack was my nephew's first rabbit. We had him for years. Hey, Nick. How are you? Always good to have you here. We're trying out what's a new game for me, we'll put it that way. Never played it before, never seen anything on it. Got it for free around Christmas, so we decided to give it a go. That's attacking me. Got him. Oh, okay, that's how you do it. So when they got the like bound up feet is how you do it. First time I've done that. I caught a rabbit. I randomly caught a crow, but I don't have any worms to feed it to tame it down. see, as soon as I tame and train the fox, it can help me on the hunt. As I catch and tame the goat, I can also ride it, which I get a free goat when I do the sea currents. So, I'm assuming feed him the meat. Yes. It's now less afraid of me. Let's see. I need to try these quests because the one is for... actually, I'm going to put that down there. Now I can click it. I put the bow down there and spear. Yeah, the knife too. That way I can basically choose what I want. Yeah, there's the mount thing right there. So that would be where the goat goes. Which is hilarious. Your person is riding a goat. That would be a very strong goat. Or very big. Now we've had some big goats before, but I've never seen one big enough that I could ride it. Of course I'm 6'3", so it'd be a humongous goat. That'd be a monster. We've never had one that big. I had one close, but not quite. We had one that I would, whenever he was going to give me medicine or anything like that, I would stand over, straddle him, and then he had horns, and I'd kind of grab him by the horns so we could, get the medicine in his mouth, which did not hurt him. It was just uncomfortable being held, but it's better that than all the other ways you have to give him medicine. So between all of that, I think he would prefer to be grabbed by the horns. Okay, so I should have the goat now. Now I have a feeling well, I don't know. Let's see. No, okay, there it is. Right there. Time to use 6 seconds, mount speed 50%. Doesn't drop on death. That's good. A riding goat. It just gets more and more interesting as we go. Put the food up there. There. 2 minutes to next feeding. I want to try out this goat. See how riding this goat goes. That's a big goat. Yay! I charge into the field of battle on my goat, swinging my magical club. Riding. Speed up move, okay. Well, this is a new one right here. If you're going to make a clip, there you go. My character riding an old goat. Oh, wow. But I can't gather things while on the goat, so I have to get off of the goat to gather things. And then I'd probably have to summon him back. Let's see, require shovel. That's one thing I haven't made yet. I probably should try it and see. Depending on what it requires, it might require actual metal. A bucket. Okay. Bottomless chest. Yeah, there we go. Wood varnish. Oh yeah, that's ways away. Plus it's 30. So that's storage. Easter painted eggs. Easter paints. A boiled egg. And a feather. Let's see, that's... Oh, wow. Might be a bit much. Easter lunch, Easter dinner. I'm assuming that's something just because, of course, obvious it's Easter time. So, stone pickaxe. Okay, I got a pickaxe, shovel right there, wooden. Okay, so that's why I have my hatchet down here. There we are, 100% success. So we have over 10. And pick. I'm assuming the skill of that adds to mine, because I don't have that much. How are you enjoying the first playthrough? I'm liking it. It's an interesting game. I do like that it has skill levels, and that basically anything you do applies to a skill of some kind. So I do like games like that. Because some games, it'll give you like 0 reward for what you do. It's like, oh, go mine, you know, 50 things. And as you're doing it, you get nothing. Like some of the if you're doing basic Minecraft, you get nothing. And you can increase your skills. Exactly. Yeah, just by hitting this, you'll see down here in this corner. Right there. Lumberjack. Level 9, heading 410. So just that little extra zing right there makes it worth it to do it. And you can find, depending on it, if the trees give you a certain amount, depending on the skill it takes. Because right there it takes 5 to do that tree. And I get 36. Now if I have a bigger one, of course I don't. Let's see, 5, 5. There was one that required 10 that I was doing, and it gave me a lot more experience. It was probably a rare giant tree up there. Oh, it's the ones down here. Yeah, on the ground. The snag. It gives me 109 or 159. So, see, that gives you kind of a incentive to find bigger and higher. Now I'm level 10. Now see, I like things like that right there. Let's see. Ability thrift. Yeah, apparently there are abilities when you're doing stuff. There's passive abilities and different things in the background. Yeah, right here. Pick up splinters. Let's see. Lumbering fail is, let's see, gather some resources even in case of failure. So you collect 30% of the total you would get if you failed, which is not an issue right now because my skill is way above it, but I'm assuming in other areas there's a harder woods with higher levels, and you would fail that, but with this you still gain something. So if you're needing a specific kind of wood and you fail because your skill's low, you would still get some. Thrift. Let's see. Lumbering increase 1. Increases the amount of wood gathered. And so yeah, 5, 20, 30, 40, and 50. So it gives you an incentive to actually try. And I like that about games. Not very many of them do this, but I do like the fact that it has this. Yeah, gathering luck, it increases. Gathering fail, so there's probably on a lot of them. It was free. Now that I went on, let's see, I know Ray has it on his server, and it's a bot, and it tells you when Steam and Epic, which actually you should probably get this, Pickle, since you're adventuring into the world of computer games and Steam. It'll tell you when there's a free game, and you just go on there. Now this one, it had limited free a few months ago, and then during Christmas it was free forever. So when you get one that is free forever, it's your game, and you pay nothing. I don't remember how much it was normally, but this was pretty. Oh yeah, I think I mentioned something about it because it was during the winter. Epic was giving something away every single day during so many days during Christmas. Gonna try GTA this week for the first time. Nice. Yeah, that'll be fun. I did play a little bit of, what was it? The first one was a top-down game where you were like way back and you had this little bitty person walking around shooting, which it was fun. It was more chaotic destruction. But I played Grand Theft Auto 3, and that was actual person, and you got to go around and do stuff, and that was more fun. GTA, it has its own fun if you like it, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I haven't even started mining yet. Which, that is the mining fail, you still get 30%. Sifting, increase that. Speed, another increase. Chance to save half of the mining craft resource. So if you fail a crafting, or as you're crafting, you get some back, which is nice. Another resource. And then double chance. That's good to have. Skinning, agriculture, fishing, and then you have carpentry, masonry, all that. That's pretty good. Jewelry craft, which I'm assuming you make your own jewelry. Yep. Look at the witchcraft. Ability to harvest organs from creatures and components. Okay. For various plants to create poisons and enhancement elixirs. Okay, so that's more... Oh, that's alchemy. Huh. Interesting. Skill to transform materials to make potions. And pottery. Various clay items. Oh, okay. Identification, cartography, animal husbandry. Skill to breed pets, care for and raise them. That would be cool. Butchering, double butchering chance, butchering increase. Okay. And then of course you have hand-to-hand, ranged, and defense, which I do have pretty good light armor, because that's all I've used since the beginning. Now I would have started at 0 if I put on all of that stuff I got from the skeletons. I don't even have a shield yet. Let's see, the skill to completely block damage with a weapon only triggers when a weapon attack is performed. Axe parry, knife parry, sword parry. Wouldn't be too bad. Okay. Well, I haven't even done half of my skills there yet, but it's pretty cool. Stone anvil. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Stone anvil, I need a hammer. So that means I have to make a hammer, so I need stone stuff. But I'm still working on lumber. And I can't do mining without a pickaxe yet, which I will need to get, because all we can get is stone at the moment. I need a shovel so I can do clay stuff. Pickaxe for boulders. Wonder how fast some of these trees grow back. That'll be interesting. I actually got quite a bit of experience from 10. When we went from 9 to 10. Now apple trees, I will probably keep them around just for the fact that you can harvest from them every little bit. So we need our stone back. Ah, and we got, what was it? Jewel beetles. Can be found in stump snags and in piles of branches, used to upgrade exotic items, which I don't have one yet, but I probably will. To get all of that first, can be mined from rocks. A boulder. Not exactly sure what I do with the boulder. I'm sure we'll figure it out though. So we make hammer. That's a hewn boulder. And staves, which I have to make the staves first. pickaxe. I can just go ahead and do that. Which I'm assuming I will need pickaxe to make... Oh, it's just a stone hammer. Okay. Wooden shovel. I have so many... Ooh, it's 180. I have so many things I'm going to be making. Because there's saws, sickles, cookery. It's like, oh my goodness. I'm going to be overloaded just with things and not be able to pick up anything else. Let's see. Stone anvil. I need staves. Okay, so regular staves. Like 4 of them, which also helps my lumberjacking. Gives me 126 each. I'm gonna make one more, that way I get level 11. Nice. Okay, and hewn. It's a hewn stone, hewn boulder. I need a boulder and hewn stones. Okay. Does do masonry. I gain like 4 experience levels immediately. And I need a boulder from in here that I had. Okay. Now I need to make a... Oh, you can click on it. I was hoping it was that. Because otherwise you have to look them up. Okay. Hewn boulder. Now stone anvil. Make it right next to workbench. All of my crafting things need to be in a central location, I'm assuming. That way I can just go ahead and do it. Craft a copper ingot. Ah, okay. I know I have more copper pieces. I have like 20 some. I need to keep my meat together. Apples can go up. I don't need bark. I got all of my things up here. I'm gonna need another one of those. That way I can have all my crafting stuff in one, all of my food and items in another. I can see me going down the rabbit hole of this pretty quickly. Okay, we'll make maximum 3 blacksmith levels immediately. And I had just enough. Nice. I needed 5, and I made more than that. So I get stuff with that. New tools. Copper axe. Oh, okay, so it's basically an upgrade now. Let's see. Copper axe. Quality of 80 to 120. 106. Anything over 100 I consider good. I'm sure a lot of people know how to mid-max it, but no thanks. Premium scroll for 3 days. Craft raft building kit. Okay, I don't have that yet. Let's see. Stone. Oh, it's a stone hammer. Duh. Where's my hatchet? Okay. Where is the hammer? I'm probably using it. I am. Okay. I'm losing track of what I'm doing. There we are. Put that down there. I have a feeling I could probably use that better. Yeah, stone hatchet. A wooden shovel's counted as a sword. Okay. hammer. Axe. That's an axe. Skill required, which I already have. Hatchet and gather. It's not as good as the stone one, but it works. But it works better on gathering. It's less on hatchet. But I would think I would rather have it. Okay, I can repair. That's one thing. I kind of wish I could disassemble it. Okay, put that down there. Put away all of my things. Copper. Okay, the hammer goes there. Feed Mr. Fox. Ooh. He's down to 3. And he's another male. I guess I looked into it. Okay, we have a pickaxe. Trying to think, do I want all of these? Out of the thrown weapons, I get more of that than I do out of. It's one of those. I'm kind of judging. Do I want that? Do I not? It's one of those. It's easy to be paralyzed with choices. Then I think, do I want to put on the bone helmet and the heavy armor? Because it makes it hard for you to move around. See, I need to eat some meat. I'll eat 2 of them. Nope, can't. Up, oh, okay, when you get up to 30. Okay. Peace zone. Knowledge of ancestors. Time of action. Growth. Oh, okay, I get more experience. Oh, okay. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm getting so much experience because of that, otherwise I would be kind of struggling. So I probably should play this as long as I have that, so 13 days. I probably won't, but I need to maximize it as much as I can if I'm going to play this game more than just as a beginner. Somebody literally just dropped a campsite and their thing there. Knowing people, they may have just did that, decided it was a WoW knockoff like Danny, and decided not to even bother with it, which would surprise me. I did get wormed, didn't I? Yes, I did. I can do my crow now. It's clay. 2 minutes till I can try. He's down to 3. I might be able to make him a pet after that. I know when the rabbit was down to 3, the next time I did it and succeeded, that was the important part. Next time I did it and succeeded, then I got it as a pet. Let's see. Limestone. Oh, a 3.6% chance. I would probably destroy it if I did that. 1 clay, 4 worms. Technically now I need my bird. I can mine that. That's how I get it. I knew there was something I needed to use a pickaxe for. Gives me 3 automatically. It's gathering. It's 5. Okay. That moves that up to 5. Copper's 10. Pick up fragments. Okay, that's for the mining. At an 86% chance. Yes. So now it's 6. boulders can be done easily. I have 7. I have 71% chance for limestone. Yes, that's an 8. 76 again. That'll probably be... Oh. Raise your skill and tool quality. Okay, but I still got 1 of each from that. From the... oh, what is it? Pick up pieces or fragments or whatever. Large copper deposit. It's funny, I do like that it switches automatically. 2 clay, 2 worms. Taking a chance here. 76%. Yes! Raw copper and... what else? Got rocks, limestone, raw copper ore. Show recipe. See, I need a workbench. Inflamed gallbladder. Wow. Let's see. Obtained from zombie boars in the graveyard and monsters in the swamp of endless moans. And I need 20 of them. Or no, 50 of them. But it makes 35 copper. Wow. Oh, that's a name. For sure. Whoever thought up that name for a swamp was genius. Okay, I'm up to 9. So that gives me 81% on limestone. I do like that. Making percentage chances is, I think, it's a good idea. Because that way nothing is ever a 0. So you can kind of do this if you need it, even if you're like lower level. Now I don't like doing that, but yeah, I don't want to do the large ones because I'll need more gallbladders and miscellaneous goo to be able to make stuff. But I do like that. You can have large groupings of things and you can make it, but it requires something special. That's pretty cool. And just the fact that it requires gallbladder is amazing. Knowing the kids of today, I wonder how many of them would wonder if that's even a thing. I am getting boulders and stones, so... Oh, it's a bush. Is that bush? Yes, it is. Okay, what do you gather from a bush? Berries, from looks of it. Pole sticks. Huh. It's interesting. It had a berry basket, and it just gave me sticks. Okay. Now see, this is kind of fun for me. Just going around and mining things and growing skills and things like that. That may not be entertaining for everybody, but for me it is. So. Okay. I'll go back to home and drop some of this stuff off. Looks like it might be respawning the stuff, which is good. Let's see. Raft build kit. Ah, that's why it gave me copper nails. Right there. Copper ingot. Maximum. Be like 3. Exactly. So I'll go up here and put my stuff away. Now, knowing my luck, I probably have more stuff than what I had to begin with. There he is. Now he's a pet. Okay. Oh. Something about soothing hands. Hunter's assistant is done. Okay, he can fight at level 5. Doesn't drop on death at 10. Pet and player bonus, pet bonus. Foxes don't want to run away when approach. And a random player bonus. Okay. And my thing is, how do they gain experience? Because he hasn't done anything with me so far. And he's not passively gaining it when we're doing stuff. Let's see. I think I put the bird in the other one. Because it's not my inventory. Snare from hides. Primitive snare. It's a throwing thing. Ooh, that's 15. Probably, I would say, assume that was for goats. Yeah, not enough space. So, we need storage building. Simple warehouse. That's from medium raw hides, which I don't have. I don't have bronze nails because I haven't made bronze. Simple chest, large chest, bottomless chest, a wood box. No, it all requires nails. Only thing I can make is let's see. Icon view characteristics. That is a hut of branches. Minium, right there. And everything else requires nail. That's bronze. Melts from copper and 10 ingots in a crucible. Oh, okay. So I'm not even close to it. Drying frame, which I can make a fence. See, a round table. Campfire with cauldron, which you need cauldron. Found in finds, treasures, or buy from merchant. Okay. So some of it's like that. Water well. Technically I can make that, because I do have the stuff. Rough tanning that. Tanning a rough one, then an actual one. Maybe a saw, and of course that's iron. So leatherworking, compost. Stone mill, but I don't have bricks. I would have to make crucible furnace. Hewn rocks, hewn boulders. I might actually be able to do that. Requires a lot of masonry. I have a 28% chance. Now that's one of those situations. Okay, so we have Jack. We need to get the bird. Yep, there he is. Feed the crow. He is 13 fear away. Alrighty. Well, that is probably where I'm going to end it. So we need bring up the screen because it's almost 8:30, which is longer than I planned to go in the beginning. I'll exit out of that real quick. Let's see. Let's see who we got to raid. Let's see. We have Nick. He's playing Warzone. He was nice enough to come in here and do that. So we are going to raid out to him. Get that started. He's playing Call of Duty Warzone. So with that, let's see. End it feeding the crows. Exactly. Feeding them worms. You know, best way you can do it. Well, this has been our first day on our new schedule of 6 p.m. doing streams. For those who did not see it on my server or the other day when we was talking about it, we will do it Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday at 6 p.m. EST from now on. And what is it like? I'm trying to think. The first and the third Friday of the month at 6 p.m. And of course, if we do any kind of thing on Saturday, then we'll do that. Thursday and Sunday is our days off because I can't do anything that late. So yeah, all of my socials are there on the screen. And for those watching on YouTube, you can find me on the Twitch. And those on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube right there. Wish you all a wonderful day and a very good evening. Let's start this raid.